Well, Ernie Hays never put on a Cardinal uniform or took a swing at a baseball in a game, but he was a big part of the Cardinal tradition and fan experience for some 40 years. Ernie Hays played the organ at Busch Stadium. Ernie really knew how to get a crowd going. For years, his full-time job was an engineer at McDonnell Aircraft, where he worked on the Gemini space program. But his passion was music and playing the organ at the ballpark. Ernie died 3 years ago. He was 77, but tonight we honor his memory, and I remember all of his jokes, too. Tell me about it. He used to walk down through the press box and tell a number of jokes. Many of them I couldn't repeat here tonight, but that's all right. We honor Ernie with induction to the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame. A member of his family, Greg, a member of his family is here to receive it, I believe, right?
Ron, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask this lady one question.
Go right ahead.
Mrs. Hays. Tell us a story that maybe we don't all know, but a memorable, funny story. We all knew your husband so well. Ron's right. We always got a joke every night, but he was such an important cog in sports here in St. Louis.
Well, I'd just like to say that Ernie was a people person. He loved people, and his day was made when he was able to make someone else's day with either his music or a joke. And he always said, you need to tell a joke soon so you can tell it later. Well, I was usually the one that got that first joke to be told to. And my son that just escorted me up here spent 3 years in the Army, and he came home when we were talking one day, and he says, "Mom," very seriously, "you know, you kept us kids awake half our lives, laughing all night." And I looked at him and I said, "Well, we could have been fighting." But he loved life, he loved his job, and he was like an Energizer bunny. He might have a baseball game in the afternoon, and he would find a spot to take a 20-minute nap, be ready to go play a blues game.
Ernie Hays was the very best and added so much to the entertainment of our game. We welcome Ernie Hays into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame.
I think God has Ernie playing Here Comes the King in heaven someplace. Ernie Hays, what a character.